nation, and I done fucked up
Yeah.
the orientation here.
Yeah.
We got some breaking news as we're trying to get over here to Red Robin. Shit has gotten ugly as a bumper
Yeah, it is.
with CeeDee Lamb.
It is terrible, man. It's terrible right now. Because when you think about it, ladies and gentlemen, CD just removed all of his Cowboys information off of his Twitter, right? Jerry Jones lamented the fact that there's no sense of urgency for CD on his contract. CD responded with a LOL. I'm thinking that, hey, when they get to this point of no return,
there is no return.
There is no return. What, you gonna trade him for Brandon Ayuk?
Wouldn't that be some shit?
Hell yeah. I wouldn't want the 49ers to have CD though, by the way. They wouldn't pay him though, wouldn't they?
No, that's okay. That's the bottom line with the Cowboys. Jay Tuck posted on Twitter.
Right.
He was looking at the breakdown of how much the Cowboys spend on salaries. And for those out there that think that this is something new, this shit predates even Jerry Jones, because Dwayne Thomas, who just passed this past week, that was one of the Cowboy players who, outperformed his contract as a rookie and said, hey, let's renegotiate. And they're like, nah, bro, we don't renegotiate contracts. You gonna play what we paying you. And that's led to him, of course, not speaking that whole season. But as great as Roger Staubach was, he'll credit Dwayne Thomas and the 900 yards rushing that he did that year being one of the main drivers for them to get to the Super Bowl and win. And so this ain't new. We want you. We love you.
Right.
You honestly hear Stephen Jones talking about, well, you got to understand when you play for the Cowboys, you got all the side benefits. But Lon, if I come over to your house and you say, man, I want you to remodel my kitchen and things, but you need to give me a break because you do YouTube. Wait a minute. My YouTube got nothing to do
with
me remodeling your kitchen. Okay? And so and I'm gonna say the Joneses, did they give us any breaks as far as the fans?
No.
Were they, because they're saving money on the players,
right,
that they're gonna go ahead and give up and spread the wealth to us? I'm $23 a day to be on the sidelines. Right.
Keep going.
$290 to be at the VIP section that the fans used to could be at after paying the $20. And when you used to pay the $20, you used to get a towel.
Right.
You used to get a set of sunglasses. You used to get a water bottle. Right now, you get a white band today, and guess what? You can pay $23 and get another one tomorrow too. And so you ain't giving nobody else any breaks.
Right.
And why is it then people in Cowboys Nation, all y'all, well, he's just greedy. Well, you know what?
What's that?
Take a look at Alex Smith's leg. And see how that looks. Would you let me take a discount so I can be permanently disfigured?
Listen properly.
Okay. So no, I understand.
Right.
To a point. Now I don't know the ins and outs or how much money the Cowboys might be offering me, anything else. If maybe he is trying to say, I want to make sure I get a boatload more than everybody else. At some point you gotta say enough is enough, and maybe it's better to just go ahead and deal it. But as of now, you done lost him $1.5 million.
You did.
For holding out as far as you have. So if you hold out and this gets uglier, how many more millions are you going to lose to try and regain it?
Regain it, you get it back. But at the end of the day, I think that this is all dog water. If you were to go ahead and pay CD, because if you pay him early, you don't have to worry about making the statement of leaves falling. Because he couldn't declare the amount of money that he asking now after that 49ers game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you'd have paid him before 49ers game, CD would have probably said, hell yeah, I'll take 28. Or hell yeah, I'll take 29 APY. But they weren't willing to pay him that. And now he done fool around and got the franchise record of more than 150 yards in consecutive games, something like that.
And over 1,700 yards and receptions. But
so you got to pay that man.
Let me play the flip side of this though.
Play
because here's where the Joneses might look at this and say, yeah, we're gonna pay him 35+ million right there. He ended up being the best season of the Cowboys wide receiver, and what did it do for us? What happened when we got to the playoffs? And when you look at it and say, Dez Bryant, they went through kind of the same thing with Dez. And after Dez got his contract, there was no real payoff on the end.
Right.
You could look at it and say they brought in T.O. and spent a whole bunch of money and it didn't produce dividends. Or, you can go down the line and they might be looking at this saying, you know what, we'll go so far. But the reality of it is the wide receiver hasn't done anything as far as getting us to where we want to be.
But what's the statement on the fact that we like our guys? What do that mean? If you like your guy, you pay your guy.
We like our guys, but we love our money.
Ooh, y'all hear that?
We like our guys, but we love our money.
We love our money, and that's what they love.
And and I'm going to tell you why. For those out there that think that Dak Prescott, this is his last year, they're not going to get rid of Dak Prescott. You know why?
Why is that?
Dak Prescott keeps the team relevant enough, and in there that they get the stadium stays full.
Yeah.
They make money, and at the end of the year, because they didn't do their job, they fail. They don't go back and say, Jerry Jones, you failed. They said, Dak Prescott, he's a garbage-ass quarterback.
Yeah.
And so he's taking the bullets for the Joneses.
Right.
And that's why you keep him. He is the golden goose, because you tell me who in the NFL gets talked about more than Dak Prescott.
No one.
So why would you get rid of that? You are the richest franchise in the world and ain't won shit in 30 years. Winning actually might hurt your brand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that'll take away all the narrative of the Cowboys are chokers. The Cowboys can't win. They won't be talked about as much. So yeah, they like the controversy.
The other thing is, just to echo with the money aspect of it, and I'm just throwing the Eagles in for this only for example. How much they paying AJ?
28. No, 32.
All right, how much they paying Devontae Smith?
25.
How much if you add those two?
Oh, and they're also paying Jalen 51.
Yeah, Jalen 51, and they're paying Dallas Goedert top money, right?
Yeah, and Lane Johnson.
Johnson.
Per year. But see, here's the thing, though.
But break it down.
But they end up stretching the money out and actually making it so that it works on the system. See, and this goes back to, I don't know if they want to fix these things,
right, or
if they don't know how to fix these things.
I think they don't know how to.
Because when you have a guy who used to be a server trainer for Marketplace Grill,
right,
was his job before he came to the Cowboys. Now he's Stephen Jones's assistant in contract and player personnel.
Yeah.
You might want to say, maybe I need some more experience.
Yeah.
I need somebody who knows a little bit more on doing these contracts, because you are spending the least amount of money and in the worst cap shape.
Oh yeah. So they paying both wide receivers top tier money in Eagles land, and we can't figure out a way to pay one.
No, but look at Miami.
Yeah.
They just paid Tua, right?
Yeah.
They just paid Waddle.
Right.
Waddle is up there now. You got Tyreek Hill. Okay. They traded for Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey's like $18 million on top of that there, right? They took a guy that we couldn't afford to pay.
Right. And
Cedric Wilson, he's just a special teamer right now.
Damn.
And he's still on the roster.
Yeah.
So there's something wrong here, some disconnect.
The money, the math ain't mathing, y'all. Right. It ain't mathing, man. I'm trying to figure out what this math.
When I used to manage a restaurant and stuff, you started looking and saying how many customers come in, but somehow his money's not in the register. Somebody was stealing money.
Somebody's
stealing money between the customer and the cash register, because it ain't adding up.
It ain't.
And that's where you got to say, Steven, what the fuck is going on, man?
Come on, man. If you can't do the job, man, just say, hey, I can't do the job. Get somebody that know how to do the job. We an America's team, and we don't know how to pay these people.
Right.
We don't know how to pay the people, man. Because every other team don't have. Look, I get the Brandon Ayuk thing, because they already got Debo.
Got Debo, and they got.
We're not paying another Debo. We're not paying another wide receiver high dollars over here. We're not even paying our tight end yet.
And we ain't paid nobody. And you got to pay Tyler, too, coming up, too. Along with Micah Parsons and things. So I don't know. They make it so hard to be a Cowboy fan.
It's difficult, man.
They make it so hard to be a Cowboy fan.
All those Rams fans that was out there today trying to carry the world, walking the park. And
a team that we thought was going to be in cap hell,
right?
Because they went all in and won a Super Bowl. They literally told us, well, you can't do that because you'll be in cap hell.
Was it Stephen Jones that made a joke about the Rams?
Stephen Jones literally said after they won the Super Bowl, well, we don't believe that's the free agents are the way to build a team and stuff, that's not the right way. It's like, how the hell are you going to tell a team that just won the Super Bowl that was in one like 4 years before and you ain't even sniffed the NFC Championship, you're going to go ahead and tell us that what they're doing is wrong? God, come on, man.
And last year we finished in the same place last season in the postseason.
And see, this is where I honestly believe that Cowboy fans are beginning to finally have enough. You know how light those stands were.
Right.
Today, of course, it was packed, but it wasn't Cowboy fans buying Cowboy merch.
Nah.
That was Ram fans that filled that place.
Those vendors that paid for those spots to be there, they probably still didn't break even. You can see. Okay. But also, ladies and gentlemen,
go on.
Yeah. There's also to this degree too that I wanted to say, ladies and gentlemen.
Nothing but
that the Dallas Cowboys, for those who just not tuning in, CeeDee Lamb removed all of his Cowboys, Team America, everything from his page, and he's seeing OU up there, and he took that away. Look, out of all of the 88s, I would tell you that CeeDee is, I'm not saying he's the softest out of all of them, but he's the most, what do you call that? He's different from everything.
He's very sensitive.
He's different. He's not like the Michael Irvins. He's not like.
Well, you saw that in the playoff game. You know, where I don't know. I still would like to find out what that was. The playoff game where he just literally looked like somebody had shot his dog.
Maybe they made the game plan and he saw it. He's like, damn, man, hey, hold on.
Well, the first 2 passes went to you and you dropped them. So you gonna talk about the game plan? Come on, man.
Okay. Oh Lord, I didn't. Mark Holmes let me know. Hey, he dropped it, man.
He dropped the first 2 passes of the damn game, man.
Yeah.
Shit. So I don't know, but we here at Red Robins. I thought we were gonna talk about practice, but I guess we got to talk about the drama that is CeeDee Lamb.
For your mama, man.
See you inside.
See you inside. DC for life. Be sure to hit the like button, share this content. Look
Peace
up
out.
the stories in the comment box. Text